Let's
Hey
do it.
everyone, Dan here, and in this video, I wanted to bring on Lisa Briggs. She's one of our clients here at One Stop Revenue, and she has a really great story. We just started working together in June, early June. I think it was like June 8th, something like that, and wanted to get her on here just to share her story. She's had some recent success, and so I want to kind of highlight her as one of our awesome clients. So Lisa,
Yeah.
why don't you just kick us off and just tell us a little bit about your business, what you guys do, who you serve, things like that.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for inviting me on today. I'm super honored that you had asked me to do this interview for you. I'm glad to be here to share my story and to let everybody know of my success. So I'm the owner of Whitesboro Fit Body Bootcamp. I've been an owner for almost 4 years now. And we do unlimited boot camp, and we just really inspire fitness and change lives every day through health and wellness, along with a customized nutrition program as well.
Fantastic. Yeah. Great. So before we started working together, what were like some of the struggles you were going through, whether it's just like with your marketing or growing your business, kind of what were you facing? And look, I know that everyone's kind of coming out of COVID. So what were you facing? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the biggest struggles that we were facing was what platform do we really put all of our attention into? There's so many, different platforms out there, and we were trying to kind of put these campaigns together that just weren't working because we didn't really know what platform to really use and exactly what kind of ads to put out there. So we were kind of just pedaling a little bit and trying different campaigns, and they just weren't getting the leads in. It was very frustrating, and coming out of COVID, I kind of blamed it on COVID. Well, maybe the ads aren't working because of COVID. Maybe people just aren't really focused on their health and wellness because of COVID. But when I really looked at it, it was my marketing. It was my advertising. It just wasn't fine-tuned. So I just really needed to figure out how to do that.
Cool. So what's kind of happened since we started working together?
So basically, when we first started to work together, I just want to say that you are super awesome to work with, very patient, very knowledgeable, and very confident on getting the strategies set up. So that was a big thing with me, was that you were very patient and knew exactly what to do to make us grow. So the trust that I developed with you right away was instant. We started our campaigns, and my lead sheet just started filling up. And it kind of was a little overwhelming at first because the leads kept coming in. However, we were prepared for it because you gave us everything we needed to follow up with all those leads. So the leads were coming in, that's great, but what are you going to do with those leads? And you prepared us on how to follow up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what, with a big influx of leads and just, having a different kind of momentum in your business, did you make any changes? Did you have to make any changes? What were those changes that you made in the business to kind of handle this compared to what you were doing before?
Right. So delegate.
Cool.
You kind of taught me how to delegate what the action steps needed to be in order to close that lead out. And if I didn't really know how to do that before. I was trying to do it all myself, but you taught me that I needed to delegate, follow the action steps, and you will succeed. And it's proven. It's worked.
Right. Having some type of plan in place, right? Having no plan is no plan for success. So
that's right.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm really impressed that you really took action on it. That's the hardest part, is just to make it happen. And for you to do that, I mean, you're reaping the rewards. So it's just amazing to see. So what are some of the results you're seeing so far? Full disclosure, I jumped on your lead sheet. And for everyone who doesn't know what a lead sheet is, what we do here at One Stop Revenue is when you become a client, we give you a spreadsheet of all the leads. And there's a whole bunch of kind of tracking metrics and things on there. And so I just went on Lisa's lead sheet just to count how many trials she's had. since June 8th. And it looks like 70 trials have come through. But tell me a bit about that and kind of what the results are that you're seeing in internally.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 70 trials that have converted is amazing, but that's out of 114.
Right.
So the ratio of conversions is absolutely incredible. I've never seen that before. I, would run campaigns and have leads come through, but they were not converting. And I just feel like we were missing something. We were missing the steps, the action steps on the conversion. So you not only helped me get the leads, you helped me follow through to close them, to get those conversions. So I was really, really happy with those results, and we're just growing strong with this
Awesome.
campaign.
That's great. Do you know how many members you've gained since we've started, or kind of what that looks like at all?
So I'm at my highest. I have over 200 clients. Back in June, before we kind of worked together, I want to say I was only at like, I don't know, like maybe like 130, I want to say, not like 120, 130. Never ever dreamt that I would be at 200 by the end of July. That was kind of like my 60, 90 day goal. I'm hitting it way earlier than that. So I'm super happy.
Fantastic. Well, look, I really appreciate you coming on here and just kind of sharing your story. I just want to congratulate you on the success. I'm super, impressed with the changes that you've made in your business. And, I see nothing but growth from here on out. I mean, let's get to 250 as soon as we can.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just wanted to, let you know that for a long time, I always thought knowledge is power, but it is very powerful, but it's how you implement that power. So grab that knowledge, surround yourself with people, work with people who are successful, and you'll succeed. And that's what we're doing. So thanks, Dan. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And I wish you nothing but the best. I can't wait to get to 250 and 300.
That's right. We're heading that direction. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.